Hey, 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 folks. It is your favorite Seraph, Corazar here. Clocking in 3 minutes early, 2.5, close enough. Service was here early. Too bad I can't watch tonight's stream since it'll be at 3:30 your time. Okay. You must be across the pond then. But hello to APEC and Low Poly Cats with Heck Yeah Chores Time. And Inga Raymond. Hey there, Andrew P. Welcome. If you guys wouldn't mind taking a moment to hit that like button before the stream starts, it'll help get the stream and the word out to everybody. Also, I think OBS had an update, and I'm pretty sure they broke their icon. There's just this black square on top of the normal circle. Oops. Someone deployed from the wrong branch. Inga Raymond already hit the like button. Well, awesome. And the music died again. Thanks, music. There we go, that's better. Hey there, optimistic pessimist. Welcome back, and good to see you all as always. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I'm doing pretty well myself. Still on the mend from last week's cold, but every day a little better. That doesn't have to bunker down, APEC. As long as I don't have any bunker buster missiles. Bunker, that is a tongue twister, a bunker buster missile. A bunker bustle misty. Mistle. Well, it is 20:30 on my clock, which means it might be on your clocks too. Let's go ahead and bring you all into the stream. Hang on, I gotta fix my windows here. Just a moment. Hey, there we go. Okay. Now I can see what I'm doing. Alright, folks. Well, hello. It's you. It's me. It's Wednesday. So, let's get to it. I need a t-shirt with that on it. Anyway, yeah, so tonight is chores night. And I don't know... Hey, I do already have these here. Sweet. So, we're going to do mine lead. Nope, not like that. Mine lead, make a little bit of chalcos, and make lanterns. That is on the menu tonight. I've already gone and I spent a minute, except for this bucket, clearing my inventory. So we could get moving here. I also hopped over to the other base and picked up a fresh steel pickaxe, so that's good to go. And food. Food. Don't forget food. I almost forgot food. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. Ooh, you're my last one. In my inventory, you'll last 7 days. When I open you, it'll be like hours. Yeah, I'm going to leave this guy here. We will eat him shortly. We're going to go ahead and we'll bring along a couple of these guys. Just, no. There we go. And that is what we shall eat. Hey there, Calzamar. Welcome back. Just a quick reminder, if you haven't hit that like button, it would be much appreciative if you wouldn't mind taking a second to do so. It'll help get the stream out to folks. And bring more people into chat. So we have a few locations where we already know there is some lead. I don't know how much of it there is. Like, and I don't think it's a lot. We know of like 4 or 5 lead deposits. So we're going to check those out. Oh, and you know what else we're going to do? We don't have a reading for like this peninsula. Yeah, very poor. I mean, 2.03 per meal isn't bad. Because the galena only appears in the first few, like, first 30 blocks maximum. And that depends heavily on what kind of stone to the top. So 2.03 might not be that bad. So you know what? Let's, we'll take it when we get to this lead here. If I don't forget. And hello to Ryuga. Welcome. Good to see you again. I am going to spank this guy here. Both of these guys. Yeah. Beat it, guys. Do I carve them up? Sure, why not? Fresh meat. Am I having connection issues? Or is it just you? I think it might just be you. I am showing a full 3200 kilobit connection here. Sorry, 32,000 kilobit connection. So, and all agree on across the board here. Hey there, Jen and Tonic. Good to see you again. Alright, no more annoying hyenas. Okay, it's a start. Start. Where's that thing? One more. There it is. Boy. This can be a big one, guys. It'll be a big deposit. Oh my goodness. So much lead in this one, I'll bet. The diggity hole. A little bit of ladderies. And down we go. Hey, there it is. Got some medium. I'm pretty sure that the rich can spawn in a couple types. The bountiful only shows up in chert and shale, I believe. Hey there, Forever Fish. Welcome. Yeah, sounds like it is on your end, Calzamar. You better go test that connection. Make sure you lick your fingers and then grab both wires. Really helps. How are all of you guys tonight? You ready for a nice, hopefully chill session here? Well, this is pitiful. Small amounts still, which isn't a ton. It does mean we're missing a little bit. Let's, we'll dig one more block up here and over. The small should mean that there's like 6 or 7 blocks of galena, which tells me that there could be a second deposit around here. I'm going to go ahead and have a bite to eat before we start making noises. You're doing great, Cosmar. You went to the spa with your wife today. Very nice. Alright, we're going to just dig a little bit in these directions, see if we get a better reading. We got trace amounts. Next is also trace amounts, I think. Something tells me being lied to. Trace amounts. Okay, you know what? Unless it's in this direction, which it could be. But we'll just dig a few blocks in this direction. Digging raw material for the cursed alloy hazard. Yeah, although not having a whole lot of luck here so far. Okay. Alright, I wanted to, before we leave this place, let's take a broader sample. We'll just take it, let's see, so this will be our first block there. And then we got, let's see, we'll come down here and hit, I don't know, you. And then we'll hit, say, you. Boop. Uranium. What? Okay. Galena. So Galena's pretty poor here. Okay. And halite. Very, very poor. Alright, let's go get this stuff out of here. And I'm going to plop down like one piece of that, piece of that, pieces of that. And we're going to mark this guy off. Boop. Bye. Alright, across to the little island here. Yay. Always joy. I think we've been down there before a few times. I keep forgetting that we've been there, so I keep checking it out. This island often has hyenas on it, so watch out for them. Not today, I guess. It's fine. I'll take what I can get. Sweet. Straight down. Hey, there it is. Look at that. We got medium again. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Anybody been paying attention to the berry bush changes in the pre-releases? Yes, that is, I like how Tyrone had to, like, follow it up with, like, a, hey, guys, don't freak out message. That was pretty funny. But, I mean, they're significant. They're... I think one thing I really want to do when I cover those previews, which I want to try to do tomorrow night. Oh no! Oh great! It's one of these places. So I want to try to get some of that recorded tomorrow night. But I want to kind of do like a veterans watch kind of thing, where like, hey, if you're returning to the game after a while. Oh great! All right, this is gonna be real ugly, guys. We are going to cover this up. That, and hopefully, lose these to the water. Come back here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna swim. Yes, I will. You can't stop me. I mean, I guess you probably could. Alright, just don't think about what's down, guys, okay? Nothing's down there. Nothing's nibbling our toes. Yuck. Yeah, anyway, so I am concerned. What I don't want to see is I don't want the berry bushes to be less productive. Now, it looks like they're adding, like, they're more than doubling the berry bush types. They're adding, what, beauty berries and raspberries, strawberries, gooseberries, and something else. Was there something else? Or was that it? I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. So maybe they'll be more prolific in general. And I just don't know yet. What's changing with them, Hazard? They're becoming more like a mix of crops and fruit trees, where if you chop down a berry bush, you won't get a berry bush anymore. You will get like rot, like stuff that can be rotted into rot. Which is, I guess, how rot works. So to propagate them, you'll have to take a cutting, which you can do with a knife by doing a crouch right-click thing. And you can then take the cutting and plant it in soil. Now, unlike crops, you don't plant it in farmland. You'll be planting it in, like, on regular soil. And I know there's more Galena down here. Yeah, okay, so I thought so. And not only that, so one, it'll take about a year for it to grow to mature size before we can harvest it. But then also, it will require some fertilizer. Now, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a lot of fertilizer. Like, maybe each berry bush might require, like, 1 or 2 pieces of fertilizer per year. And then if the nutrient levels in the soil get too low, then they'll stop bearing fruit until you fertilize them and let them regrow. So it's a lot of change. It's a lot of change. Not gonna lie, I won't sugarcoat it. So yes, I'm very nervous about it. Because again, he's doing things that make the early game potentially more difficult. Which is not a time that the game needs to be more difficult. I feel like it needs to be made more difficult in the middle to late game. Honestly. The more the game develops into torture, the less I want to play it. Yeah, I mean, again, I've been playing since 1.13, and there have been a lot of things that I've been nervous about or even disliked up front before I got to see it for myself. And so far, like, the end result has been that no change that I've experienced has been so odious as to make me want to stop playing the game. I think it's really just hey, we're used to this, don't change it. But the reality is that the current state of the berry bushes was never really Tyrone's vision from the start. He's always wanted a game that's more responsive on a realistic scale. The nice thing, though, is that it does mean that it will let us propagate berry bushes, meaning grow more of them, not just move the ones that exist. Make the early game possible then? No, it sounds like I said, it sounds like they'll fruit for maybe a year or maybe 2 years before you need to fertilize them. So if you're just traveling through an area once or twice, you can grab some berries to forage along the way. It's the areas around your home that the berry bushes are liable to end up running out of fertilizer. Do I have a reading over here? I do. It's close enough. What is this? There's lead ore. Great. We'll dig under there. We might not be able to get to the lead ore depending on how shallow it is. We'll have to see. Hey, we never did finish this one. Someone said there's potentially a resonance, not resonance. What's it called? The resonator in there. Yeah, we'll just ladder up. There we go. Get you ready to roll. And next you. Boop. What do I have these over here? Oh, zinc ore and... Oh, the conglomerate quarry. Okay, that's fine. Where... Lead. That is here. Oh, is it in the quarry? Ugh. Where's the... Here it is. Nope. Not dealing with that one. See you guys. Yeah, let's just try digging down here. Just not seeing any orbits. Oh, so there must be a cave down here. Okay. So you did find a translocator here. Nice. Down we go. You. With all these early game changes, I might have to wait till the next survival guide to start a new world. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, like I said, I'm going to do like a veterans tips section where like people who've been playing the game a while are going to get tripped up. Like, I guarantee that returning players are going to be destroying berry bushes and not realizing that they shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't even be trying it. So I'll make a little obnoxious stinger like whirl whirl. Veterans alert. Old man alert. Oh. Oh, joyous day. Just gonna close this in. I don't feel like dealing with anything down here. Like I said, chill stream today. Chill stream. There we go. Problem solved. We're invincible here. Oh. Less invincible all of a sudden. Get out of here. Oh, come on. Really, dude? Had to go and ruin the vibe. There. Pick up a pickaxe and get working. Lazy bum. Yeah, I think a good number of the fundamental things aren't going to change, like, you know, basic farming and things. So far, at least. That's actually one of the things that I feel like in the mid-game needs to be more challenging. And I don't know what that challenge should be, because, like, if you just reduce the number of crop drops, well, that makes it harder for everybody, including newbies. So that's not great. I don't know. Like, maybe maybe there are like better, maybe there are crops that are better, like in the vein of like cabbage, or maybe there should be a differentiation between crops that like really should just be eaten raw, and ones that can be cooked into meals, like gosh, I don't know, soybeans. Don't eat them raw. I mean, in the base game, you really can't eat them raw, even. That one gets to stay. So maybe there are crops that you want to get in the mid to late game that might require more cultivation, or are slower growing or lower yield. When you make them in the meals, they're much more satiating, much more filling. Much more satisfying. All right. What we got here? Anything? Oops, wrong one. Hazards waiting for the team to go apocalyptic. I sure hope not. It'd be unfortunate for me. Still have medium mouse somewhere. Mind letting me down? Not across the way. If I dig this way. Oops, wrong one. Still medium. Okay. I don't know where. Let's try. Actually, you know what? Reach across the way? I can. Small, so not that way. Okay. Oop, there we go. How about over this way? Ah, did it again. Small. Okay, so probably up or down at this point. Let's try down. Wrong button. Wrong pickaxe. Not down, that's for sure. Is it up, perhaps? Still small. I hate when the game does this. So right here it's medium. It's medium in like... It's not across that way. It's medium down there too. Maybe you go farther down, just right here. And a couple more here. There we go. How about now, buddy? Nothing. Okay, so it's not that far down. Oop. Whoopsie. So just so you know, you won't be able to do this next version of the game. You'll only be able to add these ladders from the very top. Alright, so maybe it is farther up here instead. Check like here. Feels like it might be too high. No, it's medium here too. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go out. Alright, not that direction, I guess. Medium that way. Small that way. Okay. I'm going to pull up the ladder behind me, like a good capitalist. I'll do it. Yeah. That. Plop you there. We'll dig this way. Hey there, Cameron Graves. Long time no see indeed. Good to see you again. Medium. Okay, so it's like that away somewhere. Hopefully. We got medium again. Okay. Go out from here. Still medium that I'm going to suspect. A medium there, and then just medium this way. I'll suspect that we're above or below it again. Okay, for 1.22. Yeah, it'll be pretty cool when it gets here. Get some sand on my head here in a second. Oh, never mind. Well, it's not that way. That's for sure. Hey, there it is. Look at that. Okay. Phew. Always a blast. Always a blast, Galena. Actually, no, we saved the blasting for coal and iron. So another thought with the lead is that at this point we're kind of out of known lead deposits. There's one we found. Where was it? Oh, there's one here, which is kind of in the middle of nowhere. And not really in a high lead area, so that's probably the only one or one of few there. We did find one way up here, but again, in a very low lead area. What I'm thinking is... Pardon me, I had to cough there. We might want to come out here. We got Galena in the 2 point... like almost 3 per meal range. Two and a half. Less there. Ugh. Okay, so it's not great here. But we could try drilling down. Like just do a bunch of like vertical shafts and do pretty standard like, you know, seeking of Galena in the area. I just suspect, since the limestone there is pretty deep, there's a good chance it'll all be like medium again, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Oh, goodbye, music. It was nice knowing you. Okay. Anything else here? Trace, not worth chasing down. Okay. Okay. Let's pick up our laddies. we got some daylight. Looks like it might even be a gray day. No, no, it's just cloudy. Cloudy morning. Thought it might be an official stream, but nope. Sorry, gang. No official stream today. Okay. What we got here? Let's see. We got... Wow, too bad. So each of these is times 3, times 4? Crush with hammer. When pulverized... Wait a second. Wait. Hang on a second. Handbook, please. Not that. Handbook. Here we go. So, let's see. Was it Galena? In conglomerate. You. Oh, doesn't say. Oh, it does say 20 units of it. Okay. I was thinking it might be just 3 units, but that would be the poor Galena. Yeah, 20 units of that. Boy. It's been too long, apparently. It's been far too long. Delete. Alright. So yeah, so like, for example, that was a lead deposit that was nowhere near the surface enough to show lead ore bits. So there's probably a little bit more here, but the Galena here is actually not bad, honestly. Not the worst. What about you? Oh, nothing. Okay. So yeah, so this will be, what, basically 4 stacks of... Yeah, 4 total stacks of lead, which is 120 each. So it's not. That's like a full one full batch of lead. So like 10 lanterns. Not bad. I need more. I need more. Or if we really start struggling to find lead, it might be worth considering some other materials. But I don't wanna. I like my nice dark lanterns. There's still time for it to rain. Yes, there is. And we'll be going somewhere else here later, so... Well, soon. Well, that's just awful. I'm gonna stand here to do this. That's about what I thought. Really? Get down there. Alright, magic sand. Black bronze lanterns, Ink Raymond? Are you crazy? That would require much more mining. Yes, you are crazy. At least you're honest. At least when Kurozumi starts learning basic math, I'll refresh my mathematics education. I don't know about that. I've heard Common Core math is pretty stupid. That everyone subject to it hates it pretty universally. Ooh, you know what? Got some free conglomerate stones, which ain't bad. Let's put them... We'll put them over in the bin, actually. We'll crush them up later. You go in here. There we go. I think I'm going to eat a meal here. Munch, munch. I'm going to go drop this off and get a fresh one, just because we might be out a little longer. I kind of suspect that we might not get to do much lantern making tonight, given that we only have like a order of the lead that I think I want to have before we dive into things here. So you can go there. Bring you. If that's the case, I think we'll probably... Titanium lantern. Yeah, I think we'll probably maybe do a little lantern making at the beginning of Sunday's stream, if we don't get to start that at least. And away we go. Yep, they all just rock in unison. It's so goofy. How's ours? Do we have high galena here? We have 2.42. It might not be bad to do it here too. 1.25. Awful. 1.19. We don't have any readings for down here either. And we've been kind of all the way around over here. We haven't had much luck aside from... We got a lot of bountiful from right under here. But the galena kind of just tapers off. I mean... We got chert. Why don't... You know what, guys? You know what, guys? Let's go on a explore. We're going to go on a explore. Let's see. I want to pick you up first. And then you. You as a crouch. There's a crouch, okay. Want a bit of a explore here. What I'm thinking is... we go this way, or this way. I'm thinking this way. This is bigger. Or, it looks bigger to me. We'll see if the galena starts ramping up that direction. I'll bring this along just in case we need it. I will leave the galena that we have here. Oh, that's where I put them. I knew that. Yep. I'm also going to put, let's see, some stuff away in the rot bins here. Oh, and animal goods, temporary storage for you. Ooh. What I have in here? My goodness. Whatever I had, it was big. There we go. How do I not have lead poisoning all the lanterns? We're seraphs. Remember? We're like totally cool with that kind of thing. I eat rocks for breakfast. Like a Goron. Or a moron, whichever one, I forget. Which one of those two? Oh yeah, bees. Since it's November, we should probably think about the bees. I'm realizing that it might be good to bring the elk instead of... Or the elk and the... There's this thing called the raft. Hey there, Smiley. Just stops in to remind everyone to like the stream. Catch you on the next one. Alrighty, well, good to see you, buddy. Also, hello, Pixel Pair, and hello to Ladon Buck. Welcome. Let's see, now, as I recall, I left a bone flute in your pockets, so in case we need to call him, we can. Come on, dude. I do recall having some weirdness where, like, sometimes he just won't run. I don't know what causes it. It makes me angry. It makes me angry. So angry. Alright, F5. There we go. Actually, zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, like sometimes, like stopping and starting again makes him just not want to run. And I have no idea what causes it. At least this way we won't have to worry about our food dropping as much as if we were sprinting. We ride across the landscape to the best tune in the game. That's right, baby. Daylight. Where am I going here? I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna cross actually here. What's that? Can't see it anymore. Whatever. Yep, see, now I can't run. Now I can. Why? Who knows? But it's mighty inconvenient when there's a bear right on your butt. This song's your favorite too, Gin and Tonic? It's just so good. It's so bouncy and cheerful. And full of hope. Which is probably something you might need when you're like, you know, delving into some of the darkest depths here. Just looking around for any Galena bits on the ground. Going the right way. Ah, I'm going the wrong way. Oh well, it's fine. Come on, buddy. Ah, I had it. There we go. It's awful hard to spot the orbits while you're dashing through the snow here. Insofar as we have snow here. Oh, great. This is like the worst place to be on an elk. So I wanted to go to the south part, the south trail. Come on, buddy. Yeah, someone suggested it might be a mod conflict. There's a Jonas bike mod. I wonder if there's a Jonas plane mod. Well, there's the new airships mod that just came out recently. Got copper here. Where's our nearest? We should take a sample. We should indeed take a sample. Oh, right. Let's do you. There we go. Go, 2 more. Boy, playing like this is not my favorite. But I don't feel like bouncing back and forth between views. Hematite, copper, and lignite. Alright, buddy. I get on your saddle? I can. Look at that. Let's go over to, like... Where's this? Oh, we got some quartz here. Some quartz. So we'll just head around this way. Maybe that's sway light. It is. Yep. And that right there is a meteorite. Where am I? There I am. I don't think we'll ever really need more meteoric iron, but if we do, then there we go. Hey, hyenas. Come on. There we go. Oh dear. That's gonna hurt. That'll buff out. Let's see. Where is there a nice hole in the hillside? There's one. Take our next sample there. You see, my problem with this issue is that, like, in order to not die, I have to, like, stop and just turn for a second to avoid falling to my doom. I'm going to actually just do this. So that weird bug is just like really inconvenient. We got ilmenite, sphalerite, bismuthnite, halite, and gold. Okay. Nothing crazy there. But I do realize, I think we're getting low on copper. So I'm kind of thinking, while we're here, we may as well grab whatever we can out of this copper deposit. So I have not mined copper in a long time. So let's go ahead and just grab some of this. That's right here. Oh, it's poor. Ugh. Thanks, Chert. Dark iron lanterns. I mean, they're cool looking, but as far as fitting with the design of the temple, it's not a great fit, in my opinion. Yeah, speaking of the Jonas bike mod, doesn't that just use the bike from Twilight, or not Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild? Decent sized deposit though. Yeah, I'll probably mine a few more copper deposits after this guy. Don't need to get a ton because you only use a very little bit of it in the little bit of chocolates recipe, but that one's gonna fall. Oh well. Yep. Do your worst. Yeah, whatever. I'm an experienced miner. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, Mom. Love the moldy chocolate taco lanterns. Brass or tin bronze. Okay, gonna be honest, the brass in this game is like super ugly. It is so bad. I cannot stand it. Tin bronze would look nice, but wouldn't be a fit for our area, I'm gonna guess. Yep, look at that. Oh. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Really? It's calm. Oh, jeez. Creepy noises. Goodness. I really wish they would stop spawning in like those above ground caves. When it's calm. It's just mean. Anyway, I think if I did another color of lantern, I'd probably just do copper, honestly. Because it kind of fits with the desert-y colors. And probably would be pretty, like a pretty common color to get in the desert. Or material, I should say. Let's see. What's down this way? It's some, I guess it's conglomerate? Yeah. No, not conglomerate. This is laystone. Okay. Come on. I'll ride you into a canyon and leave you there. Don't start moving there, pal. Right down there. I think down here at our next... Yeah, here's our opportunity. Maybe not. Yep, okay. Our next opportunity where we see like a cavern or a little cave, we'll pop in and we'll give it a tippy tap. Like right in that hill. Or right here. Here we go. Their spawning is intended, unfortunately. Yeah, I know it's intended. I just wish they wouldn't. I wish they would intend otherwise. I'll intend my boot to Tyrone's backside. Ultra high sphalerite. Okay. We thought halight's pretty high here. What are the chances that we'll look down a random hole and just see a pink column rising up? That's how we found our halite in the first guide season. I was doing some episode about something completely different, and I look down and I see like salt. I'm like, is that? No, that can't be salt. And it was salt. All right, what are we looking at here? Ooh, we got a ruined village over here. Some traders. Trader Joe. I could go. Let's go south first to that landmass. And take a tap down there. And then we'll circle around back to those ruins and the traders and see what they have. Giddy up. You haven't been seeing the VODs, but I made a lot of progress. Yeah, we've been going at it pretty hardcore. And the last stream we had on Sunday was when we sort of like jumped ahead a lot because of all the copying we did, all the pantomiming. No, thank you. Would you like to run? Good sir. Thank you. Grief. Freaking pigs. We'll just go through here. There's no, like, holes down here. Hey, it's a stream now. It's official. I don't see any holes here, so we will just, we'll make one of our own. As long as the pigs aren't following. No, okay, we're good. Just do it here. Salt lamps. It's funny, I actually have one next to me. One of my buddies got it as a joke. So, I kept it, because it looks nice. I can bathe in the negative ions. Because that's how physics works. I'm going to just get you out of here. I don't need you. Oh, darn it. I goofed. I done goofed. Oh well. Should be good right there. Huh. Hey, we got Galena here. All right. All right. Or we might have Galena here. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I mean, we could just go deeper. Let's go deeper. Right at the surface here. So, let's find out how deep this goes. Down. Get you off the bar. I don't need to call my elk to me in the bowels of this pit here. Now, I feel like claystone is one of those underrated rock types. I actually really like using it. I've used it a few times in a couple builds here and there. I feel like it gets stepped on sometimes, but it's just like you can use it as it is, and it's kind of a nice warm, warm tan color. But you can also make it, when you polish it, it gets like real nice and dark. The sand is kind of light. Nothing. Come on. Alright. I'll go down some more. Why not? What else was here? There's galena, sulfur, sphalerite, sulfur, hematite, magnetite, borax, cinnabar, and graphite. Well, I don't need graphite. No one needs graphite. Can't use it for anything. This goes deep. Wow. Alright, take a tap here. There you go. Galena. Genitile, I can't quite figure out what to use as clay stone. Nothing ever looks quite right. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily use it with or like with complementary colors all the time. Like, you could use it with some andesite, but you want a lot of like limestone in there as well. Limestone or chalk. We'll go down one more. And we're going to go in the 4 directions. I'm going to dig the 4 first. And then we'll do all of the samples at once. I always forget. Like, I'm like, which way was I facing when I got this sample? This way, I can stop myself from being dumb. Or can mitigate it at least. Oh, large. Wow, okay. I'll take it. Large that way. Small. Nothing. Trace, okay. So large in that direction. A trace right here. We do have to be mindful of our temporal stability here. Just a warning to myself. Let's see. We still got large over here. Very large. Ooh, I like the look of this. My heart's racing. You haven't seen chalk since your first playthrough? Yeah, I find chalk is probably one of the rarer stone types to find. So very large there. Alright. I'm going to dig up and down first. Medium, so it's probably not up there. Still very large. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plug this for now, and we'll dig laterally for a moment. So large that way. Large that way. Large that. So we're smack dab in the very large area. Okay. Well. See, it was very large down here though, wasn't it? Don't mind the scary music. It won't hurt anybody. Oh, ain't gonna be down there. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, I will take a tap down here, though. Down to large here, okay. Very large somewhere around here. I guess it could be like over one of these directions. charge there. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Ooh. Pretty nasty here. This is rich, so it's not too shabby. A little bit more worth mining than the stuff in conglomerate and limestone. Really now? This can't be serious. You like how it looks in claystone? Yeah, it's a real nice contrast. I'm gonna throw a bed down. We're gonna sleep, we'll make it morning, and then we'll continue our apparently futile search. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's 2 deposits. Okay, correction. It's at least 2 deposits. We got medium now. Less excited. Alright, so this is enough room for a bed. Not bonking my head on the ceiling. We'll go and recover our stability, and then we'll come back and get back at it. Sleep, sleep, no nightmares. Hey, the nuclear kittens. Dave is whispering to us. Indeed. I'm losing stability. I hadn't noticed Hazard. Sleeping those stability. Yeah, it's fine. So your stability only ticks down in real time, which doesn't actually make sense, but I'll take it. You know? Since Tyrone is adding ailments, do you think he'll add lead poisoning and black lung? Is he adding ailments? I hadn't heard a whole lot about that yet. Alright, we need to go somewhere, apparently. I guess we'll just go here. Come on, get up. Actually, I'm going to make a... I've already lost where the hole is. Let's make a little tower here. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Well, assuming it is positive over this way, temporally speaking, why don't we check out the ruins? And that way we won't make a waste of time out of this. Oh, there's a sun bear over there. Makes me somewhat uncomfortable. Now, as I recall, they're still not... Oh, would you move? Come on, dude. That is super frustrating. I'm like, just go. Alright. What do we got here? More sun bear. Sir? Sun bear, I'll make you a deal. Will you run from me? Or you attack me? You're a lot bigger than I remember you being. You seem pretty docile though, so I'll leave you be. Yeah, you leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. You don't scratch my back, and I won't stick a bullet in yours. How's that sound, buddy? Hey there, Dorshep. Hope I'm feeling okay. Oh, thank you. I'm like 90% better at this point. Oop. What is this nonsense? Hey, treasure chest. Big one. Martha! I caught a big one! Barrel full of nothing? Hey. It's back here. Ah, a crock full of nothing, too. What a load of crock. It's empty. Really? You guys all died and didn't have the decency to leave me something? Your will? Wow. Oh yeah, child plague. Forgot about that. Yeah, I had the child plague. It was rough. So you thought you heard he's adding something like that? Oh, you talk about the different conditions. I think it's a general status condition thing, not necessarily an ailments thing. So I would guess there'd be some like poison or maybe some kind of disease. Ooh, firewood I don't really need. Ruined reed chest, used for storage, also empty. So I'd expect to see some of that, but also like probably potion effects. Oh, it's negative here too. Wonderful. Where am I go? Oh, gee, that scared me. I'll take you. Why not? Oh, it's a nice table. Glorious table. Not a whole lot here, though, to be honest. 4 gears doesn't really interest me. Maybe something really special for me to take it. Oh. Tattered crimson tunic. Artisan scarf. Bronze necklace. Plain cloth. Nah. Not much to interest me here. Did I check? I didn't check this one yet, did I? Up we go. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, a tower. Oop, oop, I'm falling off the tower. These diagonal ones are kind of weird. Hello? Oh. Empty. Okay. I guess if I wanted the cream shingles, it'd be a nice place. I don't know that I'd ever build with the cream shingles, just because, like, they're pretty, but I like dark roofs, or at least, like, colored roofs. And I feel like a cream shingle just wouldn't stay cream colored for very long. Okay, nothing really here. Oop. Except for holes to fall into. Go. Shadow. Okay. Well. Yeah, this was the village I saw. Oh, there's something else over here. Well. Let's go. Oh, this is negative here. Yikes. Ugh. Ooh, no wonder it's negative here. Someone's buried here. Ooh. Buried with their collection of sticks. Alright. The ancients sure were a mysterious folk. Run. Run, you turd. Come on, dude. Let's go. Alright. Stability's going down. I want to see Dave. Alright. This is a cute little area. What do we got here? Oh, we got pigs. Hey, pigs. Alright, you're not going to attack me if you have no children in sight. Tool vessel. Nope, nothing in there. I'm going to say hi to these guys. Hi, I have a sword. What do you got? A new customer, a furniture trader. Hey, Lynn. Bismuth bronze. Alright. And what do you got? You're a trader. What's your name, survival goods? Loon. You must be a loon to be out here. Hey, you know... My dude. Your guy... has a lantern over here. He's even like you could just buy it from him. Whatever. Why is this even here? Why is it lit? It should not be lit. Oh. Seems to be purely aesthetic. I'll take it. Clothing merchant. My favorite. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Looks like our stability is recovering. Let's go back to that little mine and let's go get some more lead. Lead ore. If my elk would like to run ever again. Depends on the glaze for the shingles. Oh, talking about the white shingles. I mean, yeah, but if you're glazing the shingles, I feel like, I don't know. If you live anywhere with any hail or any trees around, those shingles just aren't going to stay white, or they're going to like crack. I don't know. Just seems like a poor investment to me. Yeah, I don't think you typically glaze roof shingles anyway. Like terracotta shingles, they're just like rough clay. Probably because of the specific things of probably cracking in the sun and hail and whatever else there is. All right, let's get this and hope that there aren't any drifters here. Got lucky. We're gonna get so much. It's probably... Oh my goodness, really? You gotta be kidding me. I think it is probably multiple. Oh, here we go. Multiple lead deposits. Unless this one happens to be enormous. Let's take a tap just to be sure. How massive is this one? Yeah, I think we were in the middle of a bunch of them, which is why we didn't find like one giant... Oh, come on, would you please select the right thing? It's my mouse be my mouse again. Yeah, I think we have to chase down a couple of these deposits in order to get all the goodies out of here. Which is extra rough, because now you have no idea where anything is. Is that medium mounts? Was that really medium mounts? Not sure I'd buy that. Got from me, buddy. Small amounts. Okay. So go back here. What do we got now? Back to very large again. Don't trust it. Hey there, unresolved error. You're only seeing 15 likes. Uh-oh. All y'all. You have one job. 2 jobs. Watch the video. Like the video. First time you've seen live? Oh, welcome, unresolved error. Glad to have you here. Okay. This could be interesting. I believe here it was still just large, wasn't it? Yeah. We are definitely chasing down multiple... Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so hard. You know what's probably better is to drill down. That's what a pain this is. Alright, new plan. We're gonna kind of branch mine a little bit by doing this. We're gonna go to the ends of the branches and we'll mine up and down. And we hope we see what we're looking for. Hey, look at that. Sometimes I have good ideas. Hey there, polite one. 18 likes now. What do I have to do to make you guys like me? My middle school life. Oh yeah, now this is a deposit. This is why it was very large. I don't think this is all the very large. I think it's gonna be like, it's gonna reduce it to large, probably. But I think what we'll do is we'll take a few taps around this area once we're done here. And we'll see, unless there's more over this way. Significantly more. We'll see if we should maybe dig up or down here as well. Oh, nice. It's kind of rare for us to get crystallized versions since we are a Not too shabby. Uh-oh. Scary music, and I hear the garage door going, which means Corzetta's home. No wonder the scary music started. If any of you tell her I said that. What happens if you mine one of the big blocks and there's ore in the block? The ore stays behind. Which does make it, like, if you're coring an area and you want the ore that might be there, then it makes it a great way to find ore that way. Otherwise, it's a great way to waste a lot of time. Let's see. What do we got here? No ore node nearby. Okay. Let's pop our way up here. What do we have here now? Do we still have large or very large or anything? I'm gonna guess we have, like, medium. Hey, look at that. Okay, medium. How about that away? Medium. How about that away? Also medium. Wonderful. How about that away? No ore node. Okay. Let's go. I guess we'll go this way. This is the node that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. Also the, scary music that never ends. Hi, Corozette. Ooh, large amounts, okay. Small amounts. Small amounts. Let's go this way. Oops. The scary music will end eventually because it scares you to death. Yeah, pretty much. Take a look in all these directions here. Got medium that way. Large that way. Medium that way. So we got large here and here. Okay. Tells me we're probably right about on top of it at this point, or below it. Let's take a look up and down here. What do we got? Small? Well then, I had to guess. Large down here. Large and small sulfur. Well, okay, let's see. 40% though. I think we gotta probably call it here, so we gotta back to base too. Alright. Alright. Stupid stability. Very unstable here, more so than where we were previously. Yeah, it's pretty nasty here. Mark it on the map. It's crazy talk. Don't lead it. I want to right-click lead mine. We'll do like this, and we'll do that. We'll hop on our walking creatures back. And we're gonna rush home. I said we're gonna rush home. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have any like conflicting keybinds. I think someone a while ago mentioned it could be a keybind thing, but I don't have anything that would be Shift R aside from sprinting, which is fine because I think it uses the same sprint bind as yours, like the player characters. Where are they running from? To me? I think it's me. Yeah, go away. Cole has me trained. I just need to slap him harder to get him moving. I kind of feel like when you're riding these guys, if you run over creatures, I feel like you should damage them. With the damage being somewhat dependent on how much larger or smaller they are than your mount. We never did fully explore that one, but it's creepy enough I didn't really feel the need to go back. So I think I wanted to come this way here. So it's sort of less messy, generally speaking. Oh, it's raining now. Speaking of messy, I think we're going to take a quick break here. Tear down the bed, have a bite to eat, and we'll sleep. Try to make it morning in a minute here. One serving left. Okay. Also gonna just chuck a few of these. Turk gravel. Goodbye. Goodbye. And you. I'll keep the rest of you. Alright, let's sleep. Make it light, please. Rain in the desert. Yep. That would make busy roads and servers rather dangerous. I mean, well, okay, so I think that if you're on another mounted, like, if the creature is the same size as you, like you're riding another elk, you know, it wouldn't hurt anything of that size or larger. And likewise, your elk wouldn't be able to like damage bears, unfortunately. Come on. Oh my goodness. Dude. Grief. Yeah, let me know if any of you have the same issue I have. I think I asked before, and then at the time no one else had experienced it. So if any of you have had this issue before, please chime in, especially if you found a solution for it. Alright, over the mountains, over the hills and far away, over the hills and through the woods. Depends on which song you want to sing. There is, of course, a best version of Over the Hills and Far Away. It is, of course, Nightwish's version. There's a goat trap down there. Must be marking the malachite down there. Okay. You know what? We got 7 minutes left. It's pretty... Oh. You. Oh, no. No, it's... Dudes, it is daytime. Yeah, nice try. No, thank you. Oh, look at that. Yes, thank you. Again, corrected. There's another one. There you are. Get lost. It is light. Stop spawning your stupid things. Nightwish, one of your favorite bands? I love Nightwish. Oh, this is why I didn't get this one. It's all right under the sand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Awful. Worst day of my life. Well, let's make a gazelle pit. In that case, I guess, huh? Sorry, gazelles. I got rough news for you. Maybe it goes down here. Or it's just a really small deposit. Oop. Thank you. Take that, thank you very much. Could be a record for the smallest deposit of malachite I've ever seen. Really? Really? I've never seen a malachite deposit this small before. They're usually huge. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, well, I'm kind of like... I don't like this too much. Don't laugh at me. Alright, I am going to actually fill this back in. Just use... we'll use the medium fertility. I don't know what I use for it. So do this. Alright, then we'll just pop some sand down. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Except for you. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, I wonder if it's this. Oh! I think I get it. I think I have to let him, like warm up for a second. Map marker? Yeah, I can kill that. You're right. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's gotta be it. So I have to, I have to walk for, a second and a half or 2 seconds, and then I can run. Oh, that's the problem. I'm just too impatient. Okay. Well, I learned a thing about myself today. Yeah. Come on. Let me see. Look. Here we go. They do pretty well stay where you put them. It's kind of nice. Alright, let's put away our stuff here. We got a pretty good amount of galena, a little bit of lead, a little bit of copper to go with it. Yeah, not too shabby. I will keep the crystal up here. That's always cool. I won't get the crystal up here because I have no room for it. No. Oh. Saltpeter, crushed alum, a little bit of salt, borax. There's just nothing here I want to keep. Or nothing I can get rid of, I should say. Can I, like, do I? Nope. Don't have one stacked in there yet. Okay. You win. There's nowhere to put this thing. Oh, you going here? We have a spare temporal gear now. Not too shabby. Temporal stuff. Got 13 of those. All right. Let's get... Oh, you know what else we can do? Let's put away the stones. I don't really have a need for a bunch of clay stone. I'll go in here. We'll take that back with us. I'll put the medium fertility soil away in there. I'll take a bite to eat out of this guy. We're going to put Yakul's boot back on him. Hey, buddy. Gonna plop the raft back down. Didn't need you after all. Sorry, pal. And there it is. And let's go kind of just get ready for next stream. We'll just leave things off at the temple. Refill our inventory full of... Actually, I don't know. I'm not going to fill the inventory because we're going to be building the tower. We're going to be building that sort of that floor up there on Sunday. So I think probably just I'll wing it. I'm not sure what I want to start with up there yet. But let's put away aged torch holder that I have. Go in here. And that's about it. Boy, I'm spoilers. Hey there, Vivid Pixel. Well, sadly, Vivid Pixel, you arrived just in time to see the end of the stream because we are wrapping up here. Let's plop you in there. In episode 300. Hey, you're almost to the present. Very cool. Well, yeah, we'll do our outro right here. Well, folks, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Hope you all had a good time. We now have enough lead to make probably 20 or so lanterns, and we'll certainly recover some as I replace some lanterns with torches and torch holders, and a couple will be replaced or replaceable once we get those the chandeliers hung and filled and lit and everything. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Hope to see you all again soon. And as always, my name has been Chores. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.